Hi Libra, welcome to Carol's Universe, tarot readings from heart. So this is how does he or she feel about me tarot reading, okay? So what we're doing is we're doing sort of 10 card spread, and this examines how the person feels about you and how you feel about them and what the direction of the relationship is. It's just in general. This is your second bonus reading. Your first bonus reading is the Celtic Cross Love Spread, okay, and it's an expanded Celtic Cross Love Spread for the month of October 2017. You'll also have a general tarot spread for the 1st to 15th, and also for those of you who are absolutely single, not particularly looking for anyone, you've got a reading on there, because a lot of these readings are geared towards people who are in relationships, who are in love, who are looking for love, that type of thing, okay? So without further ado, let's make a start on your reading. Just going to split the deck, not split the deck, sorry. Just going to, there we go. Right. Okay, what we're going to do, guys, we're going to shuffle the cards. Universe Spirit, this is a reading for Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. I want to focus on the person that Libra likes or is thinking about at the moment. So the person, there could be anyone, somebody who's with Libra, somebody who's in and out of their life, sort of an ex-boyfriend, an ex-girlfriend, somebody who's around them. So show me this person. In card number 1, here. Who is this person that Libra's interested in? In card number 2, here. What are this person's attributes? So what are their positive attributes? Card number 3 here, what are their flaws? Card number 4 here. What's this person's inner thoughts and feelings for Libra? Card number 5 here. What are Libra's inner thoughts and feelings for this individual? Card number 6 here. What is the strengths of their relationship or potential relationship? Card number 7 here. What are the weaknesses in this relationship? Card number 8. What is the potential for a healthy relationship between Libra and this individual? Card number 9. What is the final analysis on this relationship? And card number 10. What are the blockages to Libra and this person having a healthy relationship? Show me. Alright, so we're going to split this deck into 3. Collect it back up. Alright, we're going to look at the person. So this is in card number 1. This is who the person is. This is their attributes. These are their flaws. This is their inner thoughts and feelings for you. This is your inner thoughts and feelings for them. This is the strengths of the relationship. This is the weaknesses of this relationship. This is the potential for a healthy relationship. This is the final analysis of the relationship, and this is the blockages. So what would be blocking you guys to having a healthy relationship, okay? And what we want to do, we're going to get the overall energy. Well, the good thing is that you've got the 10 of Wands in the reverse, so things are becoming more clearer when you get the 10 of Wands. When you get it in the upright, the 10 of Wands, this can sometimes be concealment. Alright, or this can be struggles and pressure and burdens. In the reverse, it's being released, and it's nice because you've got the Ace of Cups showing here. Alright, some of you guys might be releasing love. You've got the Eight of Cups as well. Some of you guys might be releasing a relationship, walking away from it, for example, here. Some of you guys might be releasing pressure over love. I think you're releasing the pressure over a romance or a love relationship with the Ace of Cups, and I think that you're heading towards commitment with some of you guys, because you've got the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. So we're just going to lay down those energies. The 10 of Wands means that you're releasing pressure. The Ace of Cups means over love. I think you're releasing pressure over love, and I think that some of you guys are heading towards a committed relationship as your general overview. But we'll see what the other cards say. And usually these are quite correct, these general energies at the bottom. Alright, you should pick 3 to 4 cards and lay them down. Let's have a look at who this person is at the moment. So this person is very stable, Knight of Pentacles. They should be consistent, they should be loyal, Libra, they should be stable. Alright, this person should be a faithful individual. When you get Knight of Pentacles, this is somebody who's hard-working. They're not looking to rush into anything. They might move slowly, but usually the Knight of Pentacles moves slowly because it wants the best. So this person that looks like they make very slow progress, Libra, but it looks like they do have the best of him. He's the best of knight, he or she is the best knight when it comes to love, because the Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, they all rush in, but they can all fizzle out very, very quickly. This one takes their time. What are their attributes? Well, Six of Cups is lovely. They've got a very kind spirit to them. They're also very supportive, and they might also be very, very generous with that Six of Cups energy showing their Libra. What are their flaws? Alright, so the Ace of Wands is their flaws. They might be, I'm not saying that they're one-night stand people, but they're very sexual, because the Ace of Wands is a sexual card, but also they might have a fiery temper. Ace of Wands shows somebody with a temper as well, for example. I don't think they're fleeting as a flaw, because they're showing up as consistent here, and also very supportive, kind, loving with that Six of Cups energy there as an attribute. So this must be something to do with maybe sex drive. It might be getting, I don't know, for some of you guys it might get on your nerves. But this person might be quite fiery. How do they see you or feel about you? Well, yeah, it's lovely. Their thoughts about you are the Six of Wands, so it might be their inner thoughts about you are that you are head and shoulders above everybody else, Libra, because that's what Six of Wands is. It's when you're head and shoulders about everybody else. You know, it's when you're confident, it's when you're charismatic, it's when you've got that thing, you've got that X factor, that thing that makes you stand out from the rest. I think that their inner thoughts are you about you are that. I think their feelings are one of pride. I think they're very proud of you with this Six of Wands. What are your inner thoughts and feelings about them with the Hermit? That's interesting. So when we look at the inner thoughts about a person, it's what somebody thinks of you. So you think of them as the Hermit, they think of you as the Six of Wands. I think this is more your problem, Libra, than theirs, to be perfectly honest with you. It looks to me. Because it could be as well that their inner thoughts about you, when you look at the Six of Wands, sometimes this could be somebody who's a little bit narcissistic, or it can be, Libra, somebody who... what's the word that I'm looking for? So somebody who's a little bit of an egotist. I'm not saying you are, but those are the other elements. You think of them as the Hermit. So this is somebody who's... If you think of somebody as being a hermit, you tend to think of them as being a little bit withdrawn. They might not be very good socially, for example. So you might think of this person as being not very good socially. They're not very good at interacting around others. You might think that this person is also quite spiritual as an individual. They consistently... in a way, it's quite nice, because I think that they think of you, their inner thoughts about you are the Six of Wands. You're somebody who stands head and shoulders above everybody else, Libra. They've really put you on a pedestal here. That's in the positive, though. Your inner thoughts about them, you think of them as being the Hermit. Your feelings are the Hermit, though. Your feelings are slightly withdrawn. If your feelings are the Hermit for someone, your feelings are withdrawn. There's not much feeling there. So I don't know what's going on here, but it looks like the problem might lie with you, Libra. What are the strengths in this relationship? The King of Pentacles reversed is the strength. And that's interesting, because it's a pretty negative card in the reverse of a relationship. It represents the lack of any type of strong foundation. It's a me card. It's the King of Pentacles reversed. So this is a very shallow card. How do you turn a negative card into a strength? That's interesting. You can do, but the King of Pentacles is a pretty difficult card to turn into a strength in a way. We have to look at these more deeper, really. How do we look at the King of Pentacles in the upright would be lovely, because it's just hard work and effort. It has got you guys to a place of stability with the King of Pentacles. He's a pretty stable character if he's in the right company in the tarot. But in the reverse, this person is shallow, they're self-conceited, they're very... what's the word I'm looking for? I don't think they're guarded, but their agenda is not for consistency or for to settle down. I'll come back to that one in a moment. I want to see what the weakness is. Well, the weakness is the Four of Wands. That showed up for somebody else. The weakness is stability within the relationship, but your strength is lack of stability in the relationship, funnily enough. I think your strengths with the King of Pentacles are on the because here this person is the ace, their flaws are the ace of wands, so they might be overly sexed or something like that. Okay, they might be quite fiery as well, but the ace of wands is a classic phallic symbol, and it represents sexual energies. So they've got, you know, they might be quite overly sexed with that ace of wands here. And your strengths are the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody who would focus on the outer looks, the beauty of the person, rather than the inner. This is the type of person that would look at the bank account. They look at everything, he can be the same type of person in the upright, but in the reverse it's more pronounced. This person doesn't have to always be a conman, but they've definitely got their own agenda, showing up here as the King of Pentacles reversed. Okay, and that's what your strengths are. Perhaps your strengths are having your own agenda in this relationship, and both of you kind of have your own agenda in a way. This person looks loyal. Here and here they look quite loyal. You know, I don't know whether, they don't look like they mess about or anything. There's no hint for me of cheating here with this Ace of Wands. They might be a little bit too full on maybe as being a flaw with the Ace of Wands, because they obviously really like you here with this Six of Wands. But you, your inner thoughts about them are the Hermit. That they're the Hermit, that they're a little bit withdrawn, and it makes you, your feelings a little bit withdrawn as well. You might be very different in terms of how you are to them, because this is the person with the show-up, this is the recognised individual. So this person might feel, and this person's inner thoughts might also be that you've got a lot of followers, Libra, you've got a lot of people that like you, you get a lot of attention with that Six of Wands, whereas you don't see that this person gets much attention because you see them as being the Hermit. Might be that you feel that they're a little bit withdrawn from others. They don't get a lot of attention as the Hermit energy. They're quite secluded or insular. There's two different energies going on here. But the good thing is, I think your strength is in knowing this with this King of Pentacles reverse, having your own agendas. I think this is what the strength is, because I don't really know whether you... It just depends, because you're releasing something here. Alright, you're releasing burdens around love, and what you're doing is you're pursuing a commitment as the overall energy. And the burdens are probably in how different you and an individual are, Libra, from what I can see on these cards. What is the strength? So what is the potential for a strong and healthy relationship? Well, you've got the Star, yeah, it's definitely potential there. 100%. The Star is the potential. The Star is everything. You get cards like Star, Six of Wands. These are victory cards. You know, Nine of Cups is another one. 10 of Cups is another one. 10 of Pentacles is another one. All of those really healthy, very strong, secure energy cards. There's real potential between the both of you. What is the overall analysis for this relationship? Well, wow, Hierophant. There could be commitment here with the Hierophant. This is the overall analysis. You could really get, and this is showing here. But somebody needs to let down the pride, and I think it might be you, Libra. And what's the blockage? The amount of effort that's going into this. So the blockage is to you guys having a healthy relationship is it doesn't come naturally. Because you've got the Eight of Pentacles in the upright, and it means that so much work and effort needs to go into this relationship. So much work and effort. And the problem to the blockage is for you guys, even though it's really positively aligned. Because you got somebody who's probably more into you than you're into them, Libra, I'm guessing from this reading. And I don't expect a lot of likes on the reading because it's very specific. But I think that what's going on here is there's somebody more into you, Libra, than you are into them. And that's what the problem is. So the blocks to you guys having a really healthy relationship with this person are the amount of effort you've got to put into it, because it's not coming easy. It's not something that just falls into place for the both of you. Alright, and this is why the energies are about releasing struggles over love. It will help you to pursue a commitment, because the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody who wants to commit. How you guys possibly to pursue somebody who wants to commit. If you let down your guard and you let down the burdens over this relationship, Libra, you can pursue a person that wants to commit. And I think this person here does want to commit. Let's have a look at the person. So why is this person the Knight? This will open up the reading now. Let's see if we can get some more information on this, Libra. Why is this person that Libra is interested in the Knight of Pentacles in the upright? Why is this person that Libra is interested in the Knight of Pentacles in the upright? Show me. The Devil. And the Six of Wands. Okay. Alright. So they're very loyal. But they're loyal, I think, for superficial reasons. The Devil wants victory, or the Devil wants control. This is a card about, the Six of Wands is here, and the Devil card is about addicted to recognition, maybe. Maybe this person is very addicted, because you got the Devil card, and you can play on lots of keywords. Remember, within tarot, nothing is right or wrong. You play on the keywords of the cards. So the Devil is about having an addiction. So this person here with the Devil, they tend to have addictions for the superficial, and that superficial, for me, comes with the recognition card of the Six of Wands. So this person might be addicted to recognition, or they might be very addicted to the relationship with you because you get a lot of attention here. This person's loyalty is based on superficial means. Why is this person's attributes the Six of Cups? Why is this person's attributes the Six of Cups showing me? Three of Wands in the reverse, Two of Swords in the reverse. Okay. I think this person, I just get the feeling for some of you guys that this person's very touchy-feely with this Six of Cups being their attributes. They're very, they come across as very warm with that Six of Cups, but it's because of the Three of Wands in the reverse. Maybe they've had problems with friendships or attracting friendships here, and it might be with the Two of Swords in the reverse. It's left things kind of stagnant for them. They do seem quite clingy. This person looks very clingy to me as a person, Libra. You might disagree. It might be the other way around, maybe, but we can't be, because this is the person I'm reading. This person looks very clingy to me. Their flaws are the Ace of Wands. Why are this person's flaws the Ace of Wands? Why are this person's flaws the Ace of Wands? Show me two cards. The Tower. So they do have anger issues. Okay. And the Page of Cups in the reverse. I think there's some there's some anger with this person. I think they've got some anger. Their flaws are the Ace of Wands. I think this is more anger than anything. This can be sexual as well. It can represent ejaculations if it's a guy. Page of Cups in the reverse usually means not being receptive to love. Or it can mean somebody who's deep in some form of an illusion. Or it can mean somebody who basically looks for love in all the wrong places. They're under an illusion of love. Interesting energies, the Tower and the Page of Cups reversed. We could have read the keywords as saying breaking some form of an illusion going on here. Breaking illusion. Tower is the breakup card of an illusion here. I think the flaws are anger. I think there's something that they might be recognising going on here. Okay. Because the Tower really is the card that says something is revealed or something is broken. There's an unstable foundation here. This thing is about cleansing here. Interesting card. Let's get the why they see you as the Six of Wands. Why is this person's inner thoughts about? Why is this person's inner thoughts about Libra, the Six of Wands? Why are this person's inner thoughts about Libra, the Six of Wands in two cards? Because of the King of Cups in the reverse and the Lovers in the reverse. Okay, alright. So the King of Cups in the reverse is a card about hidden emotions. It's also a card about intense depression at times. Somebody's concealing a lot of things here. And you've got the Lovers in the reverse as well. So the Lovers in the reverse is about relationships without sex. It can be platonic relationships. And it can also be relationships that you get into where you can sleep with the person, but there's no love affiliated with it. So this might be a water sign individual that we're dealing with. But this is either way they think that you're not particularly invested in this relationship. That's hence why their inner thoughts about you might be the Six of Wands. Maybe this person thinks that you, Libra, are potentially arrogant, or you've got some form of, I'm not saying narcissist, even though it's the card of the narcissist, but you've got some form of narcissistic tendencies or tendencies towards not being invested. I think they might see you as, I'm not saying they see you in a negative light, but they may see, because we've got the clarifiers showing the reason why their inner thoughts about you are this, and these are two negative cards, really. Because the Lovers in the reverse is sex without love. A relationship, it's either a platonic relationship or a relationship that doesn't come with any type of love. It's just sex. And you've got a King of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody who's not particularly into conditional love. So pairing these two together, this is somebody who takes the emotion out of love, and it's all about kind of the superficial elements in terms of a relationship, the sexual energy and elements, but for both cards, there's no love here. And it must be you, Libra, that's doing this, because this person sees you as Six of Wands, arrogant, possibly careless in terms of emotion, somebody who places himself above others. I'm not saying that you're placed above others, please don't get the reading wrong, but I think this person sees you. But this person looks very needy to me. And it looks like you recognise that neediness around this individual. But this person sees you, their inner thoughts about you are the Six of Wands, but their feelings are the Six of Wands for you as well. So they're very into you with that Six of Wands feeling-wise, but their inner thoughts about you are that you are the Six of Wands. I don't think, because the clarifiers are kind of negative together, this shows disimpassionate love. It's not compassion, it's not love, it's not feeling love. These cards aren't feeling love. These are cards that show somebody who's very insular in terms of how they connect with others. King of Cups doesn't connect in a love way, and if he does, it can be quite controlling and manipulative. And the Lover's card represents a relationship that is devoid of love, but people can sleep together nevertheless, or they can pretend to be in love, but there's no connection there. So with both cards, I don't think they see you as particularly connecting in terms of love here, Libra. Their inner thoughts are that you are probably quite popular. But also I think that their inner thoughts are that you might be quite arrogant, or there's something about you that says, I don't need this, because that's what the Six of Wands guy tends to be. Because I don't think that they see you as that, because I don't think, they might feel that you're not particularly connected to this, whatever this thing is. You see them as the Hermit, and it's funny because here, this person does seem a little bit, they seem quite clingy, needy, and they seem a little bit lost as well, and very easily led. Why does Libra see this person as the Hermit? Why does Libra see this person as the Hermit? Show me in two cards. Because the Sun, wow. Well, it's interesting because the Sun is about positivity and happiness, and the Ace of Pentacles is about commitment. Maybe you see them as the Hermit. I think they'd be happy to commit to you. I think that you see them, but it's really weird because you see them as a Hermit because of positive traits. And the Sun and this Ace of Pentacles are nice energies together. They're very nice energies together. And yet you see them and your inner thoughts about them are the Hermit. It could also be, if you look at where the Hermit is facing, it's facing into the Six of Wands. This is what it's seeking. It is seeking some form of recognition. It is seeking to get somewhere. Wherever that Hermit faces, that's what it wants. That's where its focus is. And this person's focus is on you. So your inner thoughts about them as the Hermit, it might be that your inner thoughts are that this person literally is seeking something here. They're seeking victory. They're happy to commit here. What are the... why is the strength in their relationship the King of Pentacles reverse? Why is the strength in this relationship between Libra and this person the King of Pentacles reverse? Show me. Oh my God, showed up again because the King of Pentacles... Seven of Cups. Yeah, I mean, I think the strengths are that you keep this kind of where it is because somebody's confused. This shows confusion, Seven of Cups, and this. So I think this is the person here. King of Pentacles is confused. That's interesting because you're Libra and this person wants you. I think this person wants you. So this must be your energy. King of Pentacles in the upright is all about stability in relationships. But this relationship, I don't think this is a person. this is about the stability in the relationship. Might be with the Seven of Cups. There's some confusion around this, or there are choices to be made around this with this Seven of Cups energy showing here. Let me just get a drink, sorry, throat's a bit dry. Also, the King of Pentacles shows somebody who is quite popular and somebody who knows where they're going. So I think the King of Pentacles, I definitely don't think it's this person here, because they show up as being a little bit insecure to me. If anyone's going to be the King of Pentacles, it's you, Libra. And I think that you've got many choices. I think that the stable individual in this relationship, not so this person looks stable to me, but I think it's more that I think because this is a very confident individual, so this person knows exactly what they want. This is somebody who's ready for a relationship. So it might be them, because the King of Pentacles is always ready. This is a stable person who's ready for a relationship here. Okay? And you're not showing us this here, Libra. You're showing us the person who... a lot of this won't relate to a lot of people, because a lot of people will be looking at this reading and expecting that they're saying, no, it's the other person that's doing it. But I'm looking at this person here and they look stable. And actually it might be them, because they're showing us the Knight of Coins. So they might be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and this is the Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. So it might actually be them. Alright, it might be that this person here, this person's ready to settle down. And I think they are here, but I think that they are very confused. I think it could read both ways, that this person who's ready to settle down, this person here, is very confused. I think the King of Pentacles can also be you, Libra, as well. Alright, and the King of Pentacles, there's two ways you look at a King of Pentacles, right, and it doesn't always have to be in the reverse. The one way that you look at a King of Pentacles is somebody who's solid, stable, ready for a relationship. The other way that you look at a King of Pentacles is they can be quite driven by earthly pleasures. And if you look at the Seven of Cups, this King of Pentacles is looking at many options for pleasure. So it could be that it's wise, the strengths are in your relationship, that you both hold your own agendas and you both recognise those things, just so you don't get the wires crossed. Because it could be for you, Libra, that you show up as the King of Pentacles in terms of liking to go out and do your own thing and have a good time. You're interested in more pleasure than settling down for some of you guys, because you're looking at different options here. And it could be for this person where they want to settle down, so they're the other part of the King of Pentacles who wants to settle down and wants to, you know, build this relationship, and therefore they might be very confused by what's going on. So it is, I think, more than likely that the strengths are you guys are not really together. And the strengths are that you know that you've both got your own agendas, especially for you, Libra. This King of Pentacles in the reverse means I don't really want to commit. You know, it means that I'm all more invested in me. So I think the King of Pentacles in the reverse, which I think is more Libra energy than this person's energy, is that the strengths are that you're honest about stuff here. I think that, and I think your honesty probably shows here in what their thoughts are about you. Why is the weaknesses in this relationship for Libra the Four of Wands? Why is the weaknesses in this relationship for Libra the Four of Wands? Show me. Right, Queen, oh my God, that came up for, who did that come up for now? I'm sure it was Gemini, and I did Gemini and Aquarius about 7 hours ago, and then I went to bed. I didn't finish working yesterday, Saturday night, until something like 2 o'clock in the morning, trying to get a load of these readings done. And I went to bed. Where are we now? What is the time? Right, the time is 8:03. So I had about 5 hours sleep. So I did 5 hours sleep, and five hours ago or so, 5-6 hours ago or so, this came up. And the Three of Cups though. This smacks to me of something like, I'm not saying it's promiscuous behaviour, but you've got a Three of Cups here. And somebody, the Queen of Cups is somebody who gets hurt. She's like a Queen of Swords in a way, in the reverse. She tends to, this is somebody who can go out and sort of have enjoyment for, if this is not in a healthy way though, this person's doing everything in a very unhealthy way, and almost a destructive way, because the Queen of Cups holds a lot of hurt when she's reversed. She's very much a drama queen, and she's somebody who internalises a lot of things. She puts a lot of blame onto it. So I think there's a lot of internalised hurt going on here. And this is bringing about the Three of Cups energy, maybe drinking too much. Or, you know, there's a sense of, and I think this is the other person, I don't think it's you, Libra. Because you already know what you want, and this other person wants something from you that I feel for some of you guys you can't give. So I think that the weaknesses in the relationship are really kind of coming together in committing together with this Four of Wands in the upright. That's what the weaknesses is. It's actually committing and being on the same page and really having a pure happiness and achieving some form of success in the relationship with that Four of Wands is the weakness. Because this person here is showing, I believe, is the Queen of Cups in the reverse. And I think that they have internalised anger, internalised hurt, which possibly leads them to go out and drink and possibly do a little bit too much because they recognise of the wrong thing. This is the kind of overindulgence, Three of Cups. Any cards like Three of Cups, Nine of Cups, it's about people that are overindulging, but this person overindulges to cover up some hurt here. And that's why the weakness in the relationship is the Four of Wands. Might be the Four of Wands is telling us this person socialises too much. I don't think it's you though. I want to have a look at why the potential for a healthy relationship is the star. Why is the potential for a healthy relationship the star for Libra and this individual? Why is the potential for a healthy relationship the star shown in two cards? Seven of Pentacles reversed and the Hermit shows there. Interesting energies show up here because the Seven of Pentacles reversed means that you surrender and you give up the weight. So it's deciding not to wait any longer and perhaps withdraw, and that's why the potential for a healthy relationship is the star. It's an interesting energy because we could have read it maybe as star means different things. Star means, yeah, it's positive, it's all good. There is potential here, but star also means out of reach. I'm reading this two ways. It could either be that, yes, there is the potential for a healthy relationship here of one of you, and it must be the other person gives up, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, and withdraws. Because they are by you seen as the Hermit anyway. So it might be if this person completely kind of doesn't be so full on, it looks like to me. There is the potential for that. However, the potential could be that maybe this is out of reach. Because Seven of Pentacles, as I've said, is to give up, surrender, no longer invest or no longer wait, and withdraw with the Hermit energy. Which could then mean maybe this, I think this is the person here. Because I don't think you're waiting for anything, I think they are. Let's have a look at why the Hierophant is the overall final analysis. Why is the Hierophant the final analysis for this relationship between Libra and this person? Why is the Hierophant the final analysis between Libra and this person? Show me. So you got the Magician. Yeah, I mean, there could be the start of something amazing here. The overall analysis, there could be a commitment here. Because of the Magician, if somebody could act, the Magician is all about acting. Intentions, if there could be a commitment if somebody's intentions were to have this happiness, because the Magician means an intention, somebody sets an intention to have the happy home. So there could be a commitment if there was an intention to have this. There really could. And there could be, yeah, definitely potential for a healthy relationship with the star energy. If somebody with the Seven of Pentacles, and I notice how the Hermit is facing into that, so wherever the Hermit faces, this is where the focus is. So the focus is on the Seven of Pentacles reverse. Maybe it's time to stop evaluating as well. So this could possibly be your energy. Because the Seven of Pentacles in the upright means, it doesn't just mean waiting, it often means procrastination as well. And I think that if one lost the procrastination and just focused on getting into it, and this could be from your point of view as well, Libra, really, there would be hope here, because there's definitely the final analysis, the overall outcome could be a commitment between you and this individual. But if there was an intention to have this, and this must be on your part, Libra. Your blockages are the Eight of Coins. Why is the blockage the Eight of Coins in this relationship for Libra? Why are the blockages the Eight of Coins for Libra? Show me. Six of Swords. Page of Wands. I think Six of Swords is travel, Page of Wands is fun, travel, that type of thing. Your blockages are putting efforts into this. I think because these are both very active energies, they move forward. This doesn't. This is consistent hard work, consistent effort and hard work to reach a goal. And I think that for some of you guys, you don't have the time to do that. And this is because of the Six of Swords and the Page of Wands. This is why your blockage is this. These are both two active energies showing up. The Page of Wands explores different territories, different women, different men. It gets its kicks from having exciting adventures, and this is a card about travel and adventures. So I think that in a way, for some of you Libras, you just don't have the time. One of you just doesn't have the time to invest in this or to put any effort. And I don't think it's this other person, I think it's you. I think it's you on this reading. Okay. We're going to get the reading again. It's very interesting looking at it from somebody else's point of view. But we look at the readings in terms of what this person is doing. Alright. Now your overall energies were that there could be the releasing of pressure over a relationship if you maybe decided to commit, because the Age of Pentacles represents where you are heading, you decide to head in a new direction, and that direction is facing the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So I think, and also this is showing as a pentacle, so I wouldn't be surprised if this person was maybe an earth sign for some of you. So there could be the release of pressure in a relationship if you decided to venture towards somebody who wants to commit. Nine of Pentacles shows somebody who's ready to commit to a relationship. So you could, but this is just the overall energies, okay? This person around you, Libra, is showing as the Knight of Pentacles. They're very, very consistent. They're very loyal. But they're only loyal because of the Devil and the Six of Wands, which are two very superficial energies. So they're superficial to you. I think that there is something to do with being addicted to fame, because you've got the Devil and the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is about fame. Devil is about addiction. So this person is addicted to kind of getting recognition or fame, or maybe your fame, or how you're recognised by others, Libra. This is what this person's. This is why they're consistent. That's why they stay there. Okay. There's something that you do, or there's something what they like. They seem to like something about how people respond to you, Libra, which is why this person is very consistent. Their attributes are they're very caring, very loving, very supportive. They possibly like to give gifts, but that's because of the Three of Wands in the reverse. Three of Wands in the reverse represents a lack of rewards coming through. This person lacks something with this Three of Wands is often about when you're getting a lack of recognition, or there's a lack of rewards, broken friendships, or people aren't coming through, delays in communication with others, and with the Two of Swords it might bring in a sense of stagnancy with this person, because the Two of Swords reverse represents when you're really suppressing hidden energies. This person looks a little bit of a loner to me for some reason. It looks like I'm not saying that they're an energy vampire, but they come across as that energy vampire. And I think you kind of know that. I think you kind of understand that. Maybe that's why you're this, or they think of you as this. But they come across as somebody who needs love because they can't find it off their own. Their flaws of the Ace of Wands might be sex, might be having relationships that are that don't have any love to them, because you've got this Page of Cups in the reverse. It's about looking for love in the wrong places, in all the wrong places. So it's about having an illusion, there's no maturity here. It's a complete illusion of love, and you've got the Tower here. Alright, so it might be that their flaws are that they are angry. Maybe there's something about being angry about not finding love, proper love. They recognise this though, or this is something sexual that their flaw is. It might be the Tower card is saying that they are very much aware that they're looking for love in all the wrong places. Maybe they base a lot of this stuff on attraction and sex and stuff, because they're not getting the love here, I don't think. And also their consistency isn't based on love, it's based on external superficial energies. So I think this person might be quite superficial as an individual, but it's because they're not getting recognition of their own. They seem to be on some of your coattails. And as I've said, I don't expect a lot of thumbs up for this because it's very specific. I don't think that this person, it's not that they can't love, it's just that they're not finding love. And you're another person that they found like this, Libra. Because their inner thoughts about you are the Six of Wands. But you're the Six of Wands because of these energies here. So you are these things here. You're unable to, this King of Cups is somebody who's unable to show love. Because of the Lovers in the reverse. This is somebody who likes relationships without the love. This is somebody who can be quite cold. And their inner thoughts about you are the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is arrogance. Narcissist. That type of thing. So I don't even think that they hold you in great esteem here. Their feelings for you are the Six of Wands though. It's almost like if only this Libra person would come to me, if only I could approach this person, if only I could, it might be somebody you don't even know that well, to be honest with you. You know, this person's got you on some form of a pedestal, but they don't like you at the same time. They like you, but then they don't like you at the same time, I think, here. And this is where the burdens are, here. Your inner thoughts about them are that they're the hermit. So you might think that they're a little bit withdrawn, a little bit of a loner as well. But that's because of the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. And that's interesting. Because the Sun is all about successful stuff. The Ace of Pentacles can be commitment in relationships or potential for commitment in relationships. I don't know whether you guys know, some of you might not know this person very well, I get the impression. Or if you do know this person, I don't think that you're really into them. I think that they're into you, but for all the wrong reasons, I think for some of you guys. I don't really see love here. The strength in this relationship is that the King of Pentacles is in the reverse. So the strengths are that this doesn't have a solid foundation. This is the best thing, in a way, at the moment for this relationship. Because this person here, the King of Pentacles, showing as a King of Pentacles, this person wants stability. And that might be that they're looking for options for stability, for example. But it also might be this person's very confused. Because what they want is that. It might be in order for this person to find a stable relationship, they need to put certain things into order. It might be for you, Libra, you're showing as the King of Pentacles because you're much more into the pleasurable side of a relationship. And you are looking at different options in terms of the pleasure. The pleasure factor of the relationship. The weakness is the Four of Wands. So building a stable relationship at the moment. I think this is down to, but also maybe the socialising aspect. It might be that this person does a lot of drinking, for example, with that Queen of Cups reversed. It might also be that this person, there is a sense of instability in the relationship because this person tends to hold on to a lot of emotions. And they tend to bring their emotions out with that Queen of Cups reversed through the things that they do, maybe with others, maybe with drink, that type of thing. However, the overall analysis is there could be a commitment here. Your relationship could end up in union commitment if there was the intention to have happiness. You could do. And I can't see where this bond is. I don't see where it is though. But it's saying that there is one here if there was the intention to do that. But the blockages to you guys actually having this healthy relationship are all the work and effort that needs to go into it. Because I think that there's a lot of kind of active energy going on here. Things like travel, pursuing other things, pursuing fun, pursuing different ventures. I think that there is a lot of difficulty in taking the time. And I don't think that this is on their part. I think it's more you. Because they look like they're into something here with you. But I think that for you, Libra, it almost feels like you don't want to be a part of this thing with this individual. Because they feel like an energy vampire to me. And they look like they ride off the coats of somebody who's more popular because they can't get their own type of popularity going on here. I mean, your inner thoughts about them are that they're the hermit. And this is somebody who's withdrawn. Or somebody who is not a part of a group, that type of thing. It might be your inner thoughts are well, they're on their own in this one. Maybe because they're happy to commit. Maybe you're not. You're showing as your clarifiers for their inner thoughts with the King of Cups and the Lovers in the reverse. This is somebody who doesn't love, who can't love some of the time. I'm not saying that you can't love, but in this instance, I don't think you can. Because I think there's somebody who's very self-reliant, codependent. I get the impression that this person's quite dependent on you, but they're dependent on you for their own recognition rather than yours. So this isn't a love-based thing, even from this person's perspective. It's all, and they see you as this, but they're this. I get the impression that this person isn't loving for love's sake; it's for recognition's sake. And the strengths are that this, actually with this King of Pentacles in the reverse, that your strengths are, for both of you, that you both have your own agendas here. The strength is that this is not a committed relationship as yet. Because stabilising this relationship with the King of Pentacles means that with this Seven of Cups, many things need to be put into order. They need to be sorted out. And as a result of that, the potential for a healthy relationship, well, it is positive because you've got the star energy. But that's if I think there is a sense of not needing to wait or not waiting for something and withdraw. So it might be that you guys, whoever this person is, need some form of time apart. Because it could be positive if there was time taken out of this situation. And that's why I think that the final analysis is, yeah, you could have commitment if maybe if you took some time out. If one of you decided that you were willing to commit to this, not even one of you, the person does, but it's you, Libra. If their intentions were to build this relationship with the Ten of Cups, you could have the commitment. But it might be that the potential for a healthy relationship is the star, because I think that the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse is saying to give up and to stop waiting. Okay? Stop waiting and withdraw. And I don't think this is you. I think this person needs to do that. So it's on the both of you. On the one hand, the potential for a healthy relationship for some of you Libras is, yeah, it's positive, it could happen. But only if this person stopped kind of hanging on your coattails and withdrew. And the overall analysis is that you could have a commitment, but that would be if Libra would want to, had the intention to build something with the individual. So you've both got a part to play. And the problem is, with this reading, is so intricate that sometimes it doesn't show that this can happen because the blockage is all the effort that needs to be put in. And I think that this is kind of, you know, if we were to look at it in quarters, it would be 3 quarters on Libra to do something about this and 1 quarter on the person. The person's already into it, albeit maybe for the wrong reasons, but they're all into it anyway. But I think with you, Libra, what you're getting right now is that, you know, it's on you, here and here. You know, the final analysis, Libra, yeah, there could be a commitment because you're not so invested as this person is. There could be a commitment if Libra had the intention to build a happy relationship with this individual. There really could be. However, the blockage is all the hard work and effort that needs to be put into this because Libra is not ready. So you're not ready here. And you could have commitment in final analysis, but it would be up to you to make that change or to do that, Libra. But you're not ready in the blockage. So here, these are on you. You're not ready here, and it would be down to you if this was going to happen. And the potential for a healthy relationship is this person can't be so cloying. They can't be so clingy or needy, because I get the impression this person's needy. They need to withdraw with both cards. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse is to withdraw, Hermit is to withdraw. This person needs to withdraw if you're going to stand any chance. So it's almost like it can't work for me. It doesn't work for me. Because there are things that you need to do that you don't want to do. And there are things that this person needs to do, Libra, that they don't want to do. And that's what makes it not particularly workable. Also, this person does things, they seem to drown their sorrows, or they seem to use, what do they call it? They use certain things to prop them up, like drink or going out or having a good time, that type of thing with this Queen of Cups in the reverse and the 3 of Cups. This person, you know, they hide their emotions by doing this. Okay, I don't think it's workable, whatever this thing is. All right. That's why these energies are this. You could release pressure in love if you decided to commit to this person. If you decided to walk towards a person that's ready to commit. You could. But remember, the tarot is funny like that. Well, it says, well, you could, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the person wants to. I think that this is more about Libra not wanting to do something. And I think that you sense, if this person shows is insecure here, they're showing their insecurities here. I think here as well, and here. Alright, so I think all over this person is showing here, here, and here. This person in here. This person is showing insecurities. And they're showing, for me, here, that they're loyal. But they're loyal because they might be addicted to your popularity or to fame or to gaining recognition. Their loyalty is not about love. It's about what it can do for them. Because I think that here they don't get it. Their attributes are kindness and love, but it's because of the Three of Wands in the reverse and the Two of Swords. Again, there's a lack of reward in terms of people, family, friends, that's left them feeling pretty, I feel, with this Two of Swords in the reverse, very isolated, which is why they seem to give their love out like this. And they're very dedicated to you, Libra, because of the Devil. They're very much addicted to gaining recognition from others or from you, or they're addicted to fame, or they're addicted to something externally here. But this person's flaws are the Ace of Wands. I think there's a realisation that they're looking for love in all the wrong places. So it might be that there's very much sexual energies that they go for because they might be under the idea that they can't find love, they can't get it, they're not getting it. Here they see you, or they think about you as the Ace of Wands in the upright. So their inner thoughts are that you are possibly quite popular. But because of this King of Cups and the Lovers in the reverse, I think that they see you as somebody quite... I'm not going to say not, but there could be some arrogance is there because you're showing us the King of Cups reverse and the Lovers, and this is somebody who's not really emotionally available. So this is showing us emotional. You're showing us emotionally unavailable. And you're seeing them. So this might be somebody you don't know that well as well. And and they're showing your thoughts and feelings about them are the Hermit. This is somebody who's really kind of withdrawn. And emotionally you're withdrawn as well. Possibly because you know, the Sun card is awareness that they want a commitment here. They want something with you. As I said, the energies are here. The strength is knowing these agendas because, you know, King of Pentacles, to build a solid relationship with this individual, there needs to be some order or clarity put in place if we can with that Seven of Cups. And this person does whatever they do, which weakens the situation here. It might be that they're socially quite awkward, maybe, because they need a drink to kind of get them feeling okay. Yeah, could be a relationship there, maybe. A healthy relationship is a start, yeah, potentially, if this person withdrew. And took some time out, maybe to fix who they were. But the problem is that the overall outcome, the overall analysis is, yeah, it could be a commitment, but that's if Libra would want to start this relationship or build this relationship or have the intention to do that. And your roadblocks are, well, the problem to getting a healthy relationship is the amount of work and effort Libra would need to put into that. Okay, and that could be because maybe you feel that you'd be supporting a Page of Wands, somebody who's quite immature, or maybe you just want to do your own thing here. So it's on you a lot of this reading is, I'm afraid, Libra. But that's not a bad thing, because it's not your fault that you don't really fancy an individual or you find them a bit too much. But I think some of you guys might be finding somebody to be a little bit too much here in this reading. Alright, that's your reading, guys. Thank you for your time. Speak soon. Take care.